Hello, good evening all of you. Am I audible? Hello. Yes, Rajeshwari, everyone got the material it seems. Hi, good morning, good evening. I hope I'm audible. Good evening, Preeti. Rajeshwari, everyone got the material it seems. Can you please check it once? Okay. Yes. Welcome to Thankyou Professional Academy. Thank you for joining me today. Yes, all of you. Just curious, good evening. Okay. So, shall we continue, my dear students? We did not get the material. Deepa Kumar is saying. Is material not uploaded yet? See, material yesterday itself got uploaded, my dear. Can you please check it once? See, in the app, through app you will get it, okay? You need to download the app. In app, top left hand, okay, Preeti messaged. In top app, top left hand corner, you can find the free study material section. From that, you can download the material. Yes, of course. Thank you, Preeti. All my work, everything is done by my students only. See how good, how sweet you people are. Okay. Shall we start, my dear? Yes, all of you. In my mobile, it is not showing, sir. Okay, Deepa, you can call us and you can ask. You can call us and ask. Okay, we will help you out. Don't worry. Yes, now listen here. So today, as I told you, today we are going to do sequence and series and permutation and combination. Okay, we are going to do sequence and series and permutation and combination. Okay, yes, both we are going to do today. So get ready for that. Rajeshwari is saying it's, sir, in free material it is not available. Can you please check it once again, Rajeshwari, because just now I checked it is there. Sir, I have sent the photo yesterday to your mobile number. The app is not working. Okay, so I will share you some number. Can you please send the app details to those numbers, my dear? I'll share you the number. Okay, you please talk to them. They will help you out. Okay, one Mr. Vivek sir, you please talk to him. 74489295253. 74489295253. Yes, who are having problem with the mobile, app, and who are having problem with the material download and all, you can call on this number 744892953. 744892953. Okay, yes, please, you can talk to this number. Okay, guys. Rajeshwari is saying, by the way, I am Shweta, Thankyou student. Still you don't know Shweta, Rajeshwari. What is this, huh? Then how you did not get it? Please note down this number for any of your query. Yeah. Hi, Ammu. Hi. Okay. Now, shall we continue? Are you all ready now? Yes. Now listen here. Sum number 10. Yesterday till up to 9th we have done, right? Sum number 10. If the sum of first n terms of an AP is 6n square plus 6n. Then the fourth term of the series. Listen here. Sum of first n terms of AP is what? 6n square plus 6n. They ask you to find out fourth term. Let me do it in two methods. The method which everyone follows. Then after that, the trick which I taught you yesterday. Same trick I'll inform you again. Look at this, my dear. Now, Sn. So first you may find out S1. What is S1 is? 6 1 square plus 6 into 1. What is it? 12. S2. 6 into 2 square plus 6 into 2. What is it? 6 4s are 24, 36. Am I right, my dear? Yes. So from this what we come to know, this is sum of two terms. In sum of two terms, you already know the first term. What is first term is 12 plus 24. Can you write like this? Say yes or no? So people can do like this. 12 plus 24. Next one will be what? Plus 12. 48. Listen here. Okay. S3. What is S3, my dear? 6 into 3 square plus 6 into 3. What is it? Can you please tell me that? What exactly it is? 8. What exactly it is? 70? 72. What is 72 is equal to? 12 plus 24 plus 36. This is our third term. Am I right, my dear? Now what is S4? What is it? 108. So 12 plus 24 plus 36 plus what? 40? Are you sure? 120. Okay, 120. So 48. Am I right, my dear? So what is the question here? What they ask you to find out? They ask you to find out the fourth term of the sequence. What is fourth term of the sequence is? 48. Is that right, my dear? Sir, you said some shortcut, sir. Of course, my dear. The shortcut is in one line you can do it. 6n square plus 6n. As I told you, first term you can differentiate. What you are going to get? 12n plus coefficients 6 minus 6. What is it? 0. So this is my nth term. So what is nth term is equal to 12n. Now they ask you to find out fourth term. 12 4s are 48. Very simple as it is. That's it. Is that right, my dear? 12 4s are 48. Is it clear, all of you? Say yes or no? See, why to waste our time by doing like this, my dear? You may be comfortable in this method. But when you learn this hack, just like that in one line you can do it. Sir, 12n, sir. 12 4s are 48. Answer over. Okay. First term to be differentiated. Second term will be what? Plus first term minus second term. That is what your second term is going to be. That is equal to 0. Direct answer, my dear. Next one. If x, y, z are the terms of GP, then the terms x square plus y square, xy plus yz, y square plus z square are in. Listen here. Clearly given they are in the terms of GP. The simple method to follow is what you know. Consider this as 1, 2, 4. Okay. 1, 2 and 4. 1, 2 and 4. So what will come? Substitute here. 1 square plus 2 square. Next one is what? 1 into 2 plus 2 into 4. Next one is what? 2 square plus 4 square. Tell me, my dear, 1 square plus 2 square is what? 5. 1 into 2 plus 2 into 4. What is it, my dear? 8 plus 2 is 10. Next one is what, my dear? 4 plus 16, 20. 5, 10, 20. It is in GP or AP? Is it in GP or AP? GP. So our answer is GP. Just like that you can complete it. Just assume some number. See, whenever the question is based on like this, if 3 numbers are in GP, always assume 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 4. If 3 numbers are in AP, always assume 1, 2, 3. Just like that you can complete it, my dear. You no need to waste your time. Okay. Now, sometimes they may be given to you like this, you know, x square, y square, z square are in GP. I will give you one special sequence. 1, 25, 49. It's a special sequence. 1, 25, 49. Okay. 1, 25, 49 is AP as well as what? Sorry, GP. So, no, AP only. Sometimes what will be there, you know? Like this. If x square, y square, z square are in GP. So, what is it? 1 square, 2 square, that is 1, 25, 49. Look at this. X square is 1, y square is 25, z square is 49. What is the advantage of this, my dear? They are in AP as well as what? Perfect square. AP as well as perfect square. Okay, fine. Remember this. Most of the time they are not asking, but still let us prepare for the worst case scenario. Now, sum of the infinite GP. What is sum of infinite series, my dear? A by 1 minus R. What is A? First term. What is R? Second term divided by the first term. Now can you tell me what is S infinity? What is the first term is? 1. 1 minus. What is second term divided by first term is? 1 by 3. What is it equal to? 3 by 2. What is 3 by 2 is? 1.5. Am I clear, my dear? Say yes or no? Yes. Now, here what is given? A, B, C, D. See, GM of A, B, C, D is 3. GM of A, B, C, D is 3. Then they ask you to find out GM of 1 by A, B, C, D. Now look at this. Look at this, my dear. What is GM of 1 by A, B, C, D is? What is GM of 1 by A, B, C, D is? 4th root of 1 by A, B, C, D. Is that correct, my dear? 4th root of 1 by A, B, C, D. Now, GM of A, B, C, D is 3. That means what is given? 4th root of A, B, C, D is nothing but what? 3. This is what given. And they ask you to find out GM of 1 by A, 1 by A, 1 by B, 1 by C, 1 by D. Simply what you can write? 4th root of 1 by A, B, C, D. So this further can be written as 1 by 4th root of A, B, C, D. Now you know the value of 4th root of A, B, C, D. What is 4th root of A, B, C, D? 3. So direct answer is what? 1 by 3. What is the direct answer, my dear? 1 by 3. Okay. Next. In a GP, 6th term is 729. Common ratio is 3. Find the first term. 6th term is 729. So what exactly will come, my dear? What is 6th term formula? Tn is equal to AR power n minus 1. What is T6 is equal to? 729. So what will come? A R power n minus 1. What is common ratio is given? 3. So 3 power 5 is equal to 729. Can you tell me what is 3 power 5 is? What is 3 power 5 is? A is equal to 243. 729 divided by 243, which is equal to what? 3. Now, how the legends do this sum, I'll tell you. Since it is 729, how the legends do this sum, I'll tell you. 729. 729 is power of 6. 3 power 6. Okay, what is 729 is? 3 power 6. Okay, 729 is 3 power 6. How the legends do, I'll tell you. 3 power 6. Simply, okay, 3 power 6 is given. 5th term will be 3 power 5. 4th term will be 3 power 4. 3rd term will be 3 power 3. 2nd term will be 3 power 2. 1st term will be 3 power 1. It's as simple as it is. So answer is 3. Direct answer also you can make it. Okay, direct answer also you can make it. Fine. Yes, next one. Find the sum up to infinity. Find the sum up to infinity. Now look at this. Find the sum up to infinity. A by 1 minus R. What is A? 2. 1 minus R. 1 minus. What is R? Second term divided by first term. What is second term is? 4 by Y divided by 2. Is it? Are you sure? 4 by 2Y. What is it, my dear? 4 by 2Y. Is that right? 4 by Y. Say yes or no, my dear. Okay. Now let us take the LCM. What you are going to get? 2 into 2Y minus 4. And this 2y will goes to numerator. Can we take 2 outside? 2 into 2y divided by 2 outside, y minus 2. 2 get cancelled. 2y by y minus 2. This is what sum up to infinity. Okay? Yes. The 5th term of GP is cube root of 3. Then the product of the first 9 terms. 5th term is cube root of 3. Then the product of the first 9 terms. Then product of the first 9 terms. Now I am giving you 10 seconds time. Can you please get the answer, my dear? Can you check what could be the answer? What could be the answer? Can you please tell me what could be the answer? 5th term is cube root of 3. 5th term is cube root of 3. Fifth term is cube root of 3. B. Kimada is giving me B. B is 27. Others, can you please help me out? 5th term is cube root of 3. I want to know the shortcut method here. I don't want to use the actual method. I want to know the shortcut method. Can you tell me? Direct answer, my dear. 5th root is given. See, total how many terms? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5th root was cube root of 3. This is what given. 5th root is cube root of 3. This is what given. And we have to find out the product up to 9 terms. We have to product up to 9 terms. Total 9 terms we have to find out. Yes, can you please help me out, my dear? See, listen here. Actual speaking, see how the people do, I'll tell you first. The 9 terms means a by r power 5, a by r power 4, a by r power 3, a by r square, a by r, a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, sorry. It's not needed. From here. A by r power 4, a by r cube, a by r square, a by r, ar square, ar cube, ar power 4. This is what product of, sorry, these are the terms, 9 terms of GP. Now when I multiply everything, I'm going to get a power 9. I'm going to get a power 9. What is a is? Cube root of 3, because this is my fifth term. Am I right? This is my fifth term. So 3 power 1 by 3 whole power 9. So our answer is 27. Kimada, you are right. Answer is 27. Is that clear, all of you? See, simply we can do it much. So it's not a big deal. I'll tell you what to be done. If you want to do it directly, what should be done? I'll tell you. See, I'll tell you. Please listen here. Total 9 terms, right? Total how many terms? 9 terms. Just follow this. Not only 9 terms. Same rule you can apply for 7 terms. Same rule you can apply for 5 terms. Anything is coming. So same rule you apply. Total how many terms? 9 terms. So they gave you fifth term. They gave you fifth term, right? This fifth term divides these 9 terms into 2 equal parts. In that case, what to be done? How many terms they ask you to find out? 9 terms they ask you to find out. How many terms they ask you to find out? Product of 9 terms. Simply that fifth term whole power 9. Is that right, my dear? That's it. If the 11 terms are given, in 11 terms, what term will be given to you, my dear? Maybe sixth term will be given to you. So 11 terms means what you will take? Whole power 11. 7 terms means what you will take? Whole power 7. As simple as it is. You don't need to follow this method. It's a new trick. Please understand this. Okay. If the question comes like this, directly power 9, cube root of 3, whole power 9 is your answer. Sometimes 7 terms are given. Fourth term will be given. Product of 7 terms. That means what you will do? That fourth term, power what? 7. Because 7 terms product you are finding. Very simple. Next step. Geometric mean of p square, p cube, p power n. Geometric mean of what? p square, p cube, p power n. So what is geometric mean is equal to, my dear? Nth root of p square, p cube, p power n. Am I right, my dear? This is what geometric mean. Say yes or no? So here, sir, we can multiply, sir. Therefore, nth root of what exactly will come? P power 1 plus 2 plus 3 up to n. So what is it? What is 1 plus 2 plus 3 whole power n is? P power. Is it n into n plus 1 by 2, my dear? Whole power 1 by n. N get cancelled. What is our answer? P power n plus 1 by 2. So P power n plus 1 by 2. Option C. My dear children, I am telling you, even this method also not needed. This is the actual method. This is the actual method. In sequence and series, generally I teach one method. My dear students, please, those who are attending my lecture for the first time, my sequence and series lectures are available in your YouTube channel. Please go and check that. There I have explained. There is one method, that is third term method. Okay, 3 terms method or third term method I call. If you use third term method, just like that you can do. What is meant by third term method, you know? Instead of finding nth root of, that is for n terms, what I'll go for is, I'll go for 3 terms. That is what third term rule. 3 terms geometric mean is what? Cube root of p square, p cube. Is that right, my dear? So what is p square, p cube is? P power 6, whole power 1 by 3. So I'm getting p square. Am I right? Now I will put n equal to 3. Put n equal to 3 in the option. Put n equal to 3 in the option. Whichever option gives you power 2, that is your answer. For example, here you substitute p into n plus 1. 3 plus 1 divided by 2, which is equal to what? P power 2. Answer is over. Yeah. Riya Ansnani, yesterday you checked, not today you please check. It is available. Next one. Now, fantastic question. GB geometric mean between A and B. Then the value of 1 by G square minus A square plus 1 by G square minus B square. Listen here. People definitely by looking at the question, you will decide, okay, let us not attend this question. This is what you are going to decide. Okay. My dear, see, today you are attending the session and most of you are attending everyday session and you are so much hardworking students. So in spite of that, if you do like this, then it is going to be the blunder. So you are very much hardworking students. please take that benefit out of this. So here, if this question comes, I am telling you one procedure that you follow, you can do wonders. What is here? G is geometric mean between A and B. So, can I say the three numbers are 1, 2, 4? Three numbers are 1, 2, 4. So, here this is my G. This is my A. This is my B. Is that right, my dear? So, this we can assume. Am I right? 1, 2, 4. What is A? 1. What is B? 4. What is G? 2. Simply you substitute here. What you are going to get? 1 by G square minus A square. 4 square minus 1. What is it? 3. Plus 1 by G square minus B square. Tell me, my dear, what is G square minus B square? Minus 12. 4 minus 16. What is it? Minus 12. So 1 by 3 minus 1 by 12. What is it equal to, sir? LCM is 12, sir. So 4 minus 3 is 3 by 12, which is 1 by 4. Am I right, my dear? Which is what? 1 by 4. Say loudly, is it 1 by 4? Yes, so this 1 by 4, can I write it as 1 by 2 square? Can I write it as 1 by 2 square? What is this 2? G. So simply I can write 1 by G square. See how simple it is. Are you getting my point, my dear? Are you able to follow this idea? Guys, are you able to follow this idea? See, it's a very simple idea that can be followed. Now listen here. The sum of terms of an infinite GP is 15. And the sum of the squares of the terms 45. Find the common ratio. Listen here. The sum of the terms of a GP, infinite GP, is 15. So what is given, my dear? S infinity is equal to 15. And what is given? Sum of the squares of the terms 45. Sum of the squares of the terms 45. Can you tell me what is sum of the squares of the terms is 45? Sum of the squares of the terms 45. Like this, for example, A square plus A square R square plus A power 4 R power 4, it goes on like that. Okay, each and every term is getting squared now. Is equal to what? 45. Okay, so here, can you tell me what is S infinity for this? A by, what is A here? A square. 1 minus, what is R is here? R square. Am I right? What is R is here? R square. A square by 1 minus R square, which is nothing but 45. What is S infinity is 15 means? A by 1 minus R is 15. Now A square by 1 minus R square is 45. Can I rewrite this as A by 1 minus R into A by 1 plus R is equal to 45. Is that clear? So here A by 1 minus R is what? 15. How many times? 3 times. A by 1 plus R is equal to 3. Now, what is the question here? And the sum of the squares of the term is 45. Sum of the squares of the terms is 45. So what is this? The sum of the terms of an infinite GP is 15. What is my sum of the terms of an infinite GP is 15? AR square, it goes on like that, right? So here if it is square, sorry, AR square, this is my GP. Sum of the squares, A square R square, then what? A square R power 4, it goes on like that. Am I right, my dear? So A by 1 plus R is equal to 3. Now what question they ask you to find out? Find the common ratio. Find the common ratio. My dear, can you please help me to get the common ratio? Now look at this. A by 1 minus R is 15. Take this again. A by 1 minus R is 15. What is A equal to? 15 into 1 minus R. 15 into 1 minus R. Can we substitute A as 1 minus R, my dear? 15 into 1 minus R here. So 15 into 1 minus R is equal to 3 plus 3R. 15 minus 15R is equal to what? 3 plus 3R. Now what we are going to get? 12 is equal to minus 12R. Is it minus 12R? Sorry, 18R. Plus 18R, amma? Sorry. $12 is equal to plus 18R. What is R is equal to? 2 by 3. What is R is equal to? 2 by 3. Option D. What is R is equal to? 2 by 3. So answer is R is equal to 2 by 3. Listen here. See, it's little lengthy process only. Here, sum up to infinity is 15. Sum of the square is what? 45. and we are replacing, we are forming two equations, and accordingly we are proceeding, my dear. Now, find xy, sum up to infinity x. Can you tell me 1 by 1 minus r? Is it nothing but 3 by 2? 1 by 1 minus r. What is it, my dear? 4 by 3. Now xy. 3 by 2 into 4 by 3. Cut. What is the answer? 2. What is the answer, my dear? 2. See, if these type of questions are expected in the exam now, you should enjoy, my dear. They are very simple sums. Okay. Now, I think most of the students will give the answer for this 21 orally without writing anything. Can you please give me the answer for 21 orally without writing anything? X, Y, Z in GP, then the value of x power b minus c into y power c minus a into z power a minus b. What is it? Yes, what is it, my dear? What could be the answer for sum number 21? Very good. Question bank, right. Peta Phillips, which one you want me to explain? See, few people are asking to explain this question again. Listen here. Let me explain it fully then. I think, see guys, remember, these lectures are revision lectures. In revision lectures, I'm assuming that you already prepared and I'm keep on solving it. Okay, fine. See guys, what is meant by GP? AR square, dot. So according to the first condition, sum up to infinity is a by 1 minus r, which is equal to 15. This is given. Second, sum of their squares. That means what? We have to square each term. A square r square, a square r power 4, dot. And this infinity, sum up to infinity, what is given, my dear? 45, which is equal to a by 1 minus r again. Here what is a? A square divided by 1 minus r square. Why r square? Second term divided by first term. So, a square divided by, what is 1 minus r square is? 1 minus r into 1 plus r is equal to 45. Now, this a square can be written as what? A into a. Now, what is a by 1 minus r, which I already know? What is it? 15. So, 15 into a by 1 plus r is equal to 45. Cancel these two 3 times. So, a is equal to 3 plus 3r. Keep it as it is. Now, take this equation again. A by 1 minus r is equal to 15. By cross multiplication, what is a is equal to? 15 minus 15r. Can we resubstitute here? Yes. Check this and get the answer. Okay. Now, I think understood. I think Peta. Its name is Peta only. That's what I'm. Peta Phillips. Okay. Now, as far as this is concerned, they are cyclic. Always remember, there is a cyclic expression with a negative sign. Answer is always 0. Answer is always 0. But if the cyclic expression comes in the index, 0 will come in the index. So anything raised to 0 is what? 1. So the answer is 1 here. Sir, what is meant by cyclic, sir? For new students, you may not be knowing what is Nadanda Leo. Sir, in this some infinity formula, sir. This is what infinity formula. Okay. So here what is my cyclic? A, B, C. A, B, B, C, C, A. A, B, B, C, C, A. Okay. Now, look at sum number 22. A beautiful concept. Listen here. Don't leave these questions. Sequence and series now, it is not worth leaving. Because sequence and series, lot of tricks available. Only thing you have to enjoy. Now look at this. GP, if P plus qth term is M, P minus qth term is N, then Pth term is, look at this. GP is given. Do you know the meaning of GP, my dear? If geometric progression. If first term is A, third term is B, what would be the second term? Root of AB. This is what GP. I hope everyone knows it, right? First term is A, third term is B, means second term is what? Root of AB. Now, P plus qth term. What is P plus qth term is? M. M na? Yes. And what is P minus qth term? N. Okay. Now, sir, I think this is lengthy, sir. We have to use the formula. No need to use any formula. Assume some value for P and Q. and that too very small value assume. What I'm going to assume, you know, I'm going to assume P as 2, Q as 1. Why P as 2, Q as 1? Generally I assume 1 and 2, but in this case 2 and 1. The reason is P minus Q is given. So P should be more than Q. That is the reason. So I'm going to substitute P is equal to 2, Q is equal to 1. Riya Asnani, if positive cyclic then 1. No. Cyclic with negative sign is always 0. But when the cyclic expression comes in the index, so 0 will come in the index, therefore we are taking it as 1. Positive sign 0 will never come. Positive sign means you please don't use the trick only. We have to use the procedure. Now, according to my assumption, T, P plus Q is M. What is P? 2, 1. Can you tell me what is given? Sir, third term is M, sir. Am I right, my dear? According to our assumption, 2 minus 1. What is it, my dear? First term is N, sir. So, first term is N. Third term is M. Can you tell me what is second term is? See how simple it is. This is what we need to do. Is it right? Root of Mn. You understood, my dear? Root of Mn. So, our answer is root of Mn. Okay? Yeah. Second, that is 23rd also you try the same way. But 24th is practical example which I would like to tell you. Listen here. Hey guys, you understood this? You understood this one? This idea you understood? Yeah? What about YouTube students? Are you able to follow what I'm saying, my dear? You understood, all of you? Say yes or no. I want to know the answer. Come on. My dear hardworking students, can you please tell me what is it? You understood? This one, this concept? You are lagging. Pakka, sir. Okay. Fine. Now listen here. See, why I am asking this particular question. A similar type of questions can be expected. Everywhere you can use this procedure. Okay. Without any doubt. Now, this is some kind of question. And the last 6 years, this type of question they did not ask. So I want you to focus this very carefully. Look at this. A certain ball, when dropped to the ground, rebounds to 4/5 of the height from which it falls. It is dropped from a height of 100 meters. Find the total distance it travels before finally coming to rest. Listen here, my dear. Let us understand this question. Why I am taking time to explain this question, I'll tell you. I am expecting this type of sum in this attempt. Now look at this. Let us understand the question. A ball is dropped from the building and the height is what? 100 meters. A ball is dropped from 100 meters. Okay. When you drop the ball, automatically touches the ground and rebounds. Is it going to reach another 100 meters? No. It will be what, it may reach somewhere in between. Okay. So that height is 4/5 they are saying. That height is what? 4/5. For example, if you are throwing the ball or if you are dropping the ball from 100 meters plus Attitude YT. Good attitude last time. Good evening, sir. I have passed only because of maths in the last attempt with a score of 67, sir, which has made me to satisfy the aggregate, sir. Thank you so much, sir. Oh, very happy, man. So it's all only because of your teaching, sir. Thank you, Attitude. Thank you so much. Okay. Thank you very much. Now listen here, my dear. 100. So we are dropping the ball from 100 meters tall building and it touches the ground and rebounds us. So rebounds means what height it is reaching, my dear? 4/5 of 100. Tell me what is 4/5 of 100? What is it? 80 meters. Next, again it travels and again rebounds us. Now 80 meters 4/5 is what? 64. Yes, Sri Hari, we have to practice. Plus ... Do you all understand this, my dear? But here the problem is not enough. There are two things which is very, very important. Listen here. Before finally coming to rest. Okay, before finally coming to rest. Okay, before finally coming to rest. That means we don't know how many times the balls are going to bounce so that it can coming to rest. Physics, as for physics, it will never come to rest. So we have to take sum up to infinity. Number of bounces are not given. Sum up to infinity. Okay. And one more rule you have to find out. What is it, I'm dropping 100 meters from the tall building. Sorry, I'm dropping the ball from the 100 meters tall building. It travels 100 meters. It travels 100 meters. Please understand, it travels 100 meters. After touching the ground, again rebounds, go to 64 meters. After reaches 64 meters, again it travels another 64 meters. Am I right, my dear? After 100 meters, first 80 meters it reaches. After meeting 80 meters, again travels 80 meters. So 2 times it travels 80 meters. Then 64 meters, 64 meters. Except this 100, rest everything is 2 times. Do you all agree, my dear? Yes. So 100 plus 2 times is a sum up to infinity. A by 1 minus R. R is 4 by 5. What is R is? 4 by 5. Which is equal to 100 plus 800. Answer is 900 meters. Okay. Yes, 100 and 800 meters. Is that correct, my dear? 900 meters. Our answer is what? 900 meters. Is it clear, all of you? Yes. Very good. Next. Sir, when will you start statistics? My dear, I'll be starting statistics in 2 days time. And tomorrow we are going to have a small break. Okay, tomorrow we are going to have a small break. Day after tomorrow I'll be completing mathematics. Okay, whatever remaining topics, small ideas will be given that we need to do it. And after that I'll be starting with statistics, very important concepts. Of course, you will enjoy statistics also. Sir, but the ball's return height is based upon the force that ball is put down to. No, sir. My dear, understand the question. You are, I think you are from science background, but you are putting a name as CA. Guys, you understand, we are dropping the ball. We are not throwing the ball. Okay, how fast you are throwing, accordingly it may bounce. But here you are not throwing the ball. We are just dropping the ball. Okay, we are just dropping the ball. Okay, fine. Yeah, I don't understand your question. Why means what? Huh? Oh, tomorrow why the holiday? Yeah, fine. I need the break. I have some throat infection. Now, if the first term of a GP exceeds the second term by 2, then sum up to infinity is 50, then the series is. Listen here. Understand the question very carefully. It should be GP and the first term is what? Exceeds the second term by 2. Please don't waste your time by using the actual method. Don't waste your time by doing the actual method. Okay. Fine. Listen here. First term is what? Exceeds the second term by 2. Okay. First term, second term by 2. What is this? Everyone is coming now. But I scored only 13 law, sir. No pain, keep entertained. I got passed in maths last attempt, scoring 47. Okay, guys. So this time you will rock in law. Don't worry, my dear. So either this or this, any one of these two options. Only these two options are available. Without trying, if you want to guess the answer should be A. Why it is A, you know? Out of these two, only this is in GP, not this in GP. Is that correct? Second one is not in GP. Directly you can take what? Option A. Directly you can take option A. Yes, thank you, Leo. Thank you, Astani. Yes, thank you, Question Bank also. Actually, today I wanted to cancel, but last minute I don't want to cancel. At least I can inform you for tomorrow's session. By the time I will upload to the Question Bank, you please start solving it. I think your time will not get wasted. Now listen here. A power 1 by x is equal to B power 1 by y is equal to C power 1 by z. And A, B, C are in GP. Then X, Y, Z. Both A and B. Wow. Oh, okay, sir. Correct. Even I forgot. Both A and B. Why both A and B, sir? Whenever you said both, of course it is both only, sir. Wow, great. Yeah. General content says hi. Listen. It's a, see, karma is a boomerang. See, it is affecting me also. I want, not boomer, man, boomerang. Okay. I am boomer. Okay. Happy now, Sai? I'm boomer. Enjoy. Now listen here. But here, AP and GP, one sequence cannot be both AP and GP, right? AP is different definition, GP is different definition. So we need to check this out. Okay. 125.49. How it will be in AP as well as in GP? 125.49 is only in AP. 111 is AP GP. 222 equal terms means they are equal. Okay. So thank you Ria. So a power 1 by x, b power 1 by y, c power 1 by z. Look at this. A power, it is given. You want to know the shortcut, please attend this. A power 1 by x, b power 1 by y, c power 1 by z. And a, b, c are in GP. What is meant by a, b, c are in GP? B square equal to AC. Is that right? B square equal to AC. My dear students, there is a big process. No need to follow that process. I already taught you how to use this. Look at this. Degree is 1. Am I right? This way you take. What is B's degree is? Okay, what is B's degree is? 2. And here what is B's degree is? 1 by y. Which is nothing but 2 by 1 by y is equal to, degree of A is what? 1. Here what is it? 1 by x. Find the reciprocal. 1 by 1 by x. Plus, multiplication means plus sign. 1 by 1 by y. Use this rule. So, is it 2y is equal to x plus y, my dear? 2y is equal to x plus y. In that case, it is going to be AP only. In that case, it is going to be AP only. It is not in GP. Okay. Answer key which is already posted. Answer key which is already posted. Okay. So, see, listen here. Please. Sir, that means you would like to change your statement, sir. Like you said, whenever both comes, that is going to be the answer. My dear, you have to understand, whenever I make the statement, I give contingency, I give. And this person or this way also I gave the contingency of 1%. That contingency is this only. And also we need to understand, Nama, sequence cannot be, one same sequence cannot be in AP as well as GP. So both cannot be the answer in this case. Sir, in CA foundation I'll write, sir, I'll pass as well as fail, sir. Is it possible, my dear? No, it is not possible. But we make it possible. How you know? For our satisfaction. Sir, aggregate I cleared, sir. Total not satisfying, sir. It's actually result is gone. That's it. For our satisfaction we say, na, sir, aggregate we passed, sir. But total not reaching 200, sir. My dear, the result means either you are pass or fail. Either it can be AP or it can be GP. Okay, fine. Listen here. Now, a power n plus 1 plus b power for n such that a power n plus 1 plus b power n plus 1 divided by a power n plus b power n may be the geometric mean between a and b. May be the geometric mean between a and b. A, b. Listen here. It's a sure shot question. If at all comes, the same pattern only they will ask. Okay. Answer is minus 1 by 2. What is the answer, my dear? Minus 1 by 2. Okay. There is a rule. Okay, there is a rule. Okay, the rule is what, you know, a power n plus 1. See, find n such that a power n plus 1 plus b power n plus 1 divided by a power n plus b power n is a GP. That means, what is GP, geometric mean of a and b? Root AB is equal to what? A power n plus 1 plus b power n plus 1 divided by a power n plus b power n. So, answer is what? Directly you can mark it as minus 1 by 2. It's a rule. No need to follow the method. No need to follow the method. If it is AP given, n value will be 0. If AP is given, see, listen here. A power n plus 1 plus b power n plus 1 divided by what, my dear? A power n plus b power n. If it is AP, n value is also always equal to what? 0. A power n plus b power n divided by a power n plus b power n. If it is given as GP condition, what is n value is? Minus 1 by 2. Forget about the rule. Okay. Next. Wow, fantastic question. Find the sum of n terms of sequence. My dear, for finding the sum of n terms of sequence, n terms of the sequence, I give you one rule, sum of 3 terms rule. Third term rule. What is it, my dear? Third term rule. Are you all ready now? See, what I said, see, some people, even in your 2 classes where you learnt earlier, they may taught you like, you know, go for 1 term and you will get the answer. But I never do that mistake. Always go for 3 terms. Since you are using the calculator, make sure that your answer is correct. Okay. Yes. So what is it, my dear? 7 plus 7, 7 plus 7, 7, 7. Can you add and give me the answer? Hi, Joel. 861. Put n equal to 3 in the option. Whichever option gives you 831, that is your answer. Can you give me that? Can you give me that, my dear? What is it? What is the option? Put n equal to 3 in the option. Whichever option gives you 861, that is your answer. For example, put n equal to 3. First option, 7 by 9 into 10 power 4. What is it? 10,000. 10,000 minus 10 is what? 990 minus 21 by 9. Is that right, my dear? Say yes or no? Okay. Now, you are using calculator, right? Do what I am saying. 7 into 9,990. Do what I am saying. 7 into 9,990 minus 21 whole divided by 9. What you are getting? 7 into 9,990 minus 21 equal to divided by 9. Huh? That's 861. Option A. What is the answer, my dear? 861. Yes. Option A, my dear. Next one. A. Now try this. 7 by 81. Now cut this. 9 times 1110. Now, can you please do what I am saying? 7 into 1110 minus 21 divided by 9. Is it satisfying? So option C. Our answer is option C. Next step. Yes. Actually, this question is there in institute material. Additional question mark, but it is little twisted. The question is twisted actually. But procedure is same. You all want to enjoy this answer, my dear? Just look at this. Let S be the sum, P be the product, R be the sum of the reciprocal of n terms of GP. Thanks to our third term rule. Thanks to our third term rule. So what I am going to take, you know, I am going to take 3 terms of GP. What are the 3 terms of GP we are going to take? 1, 2, 4. What is S is? Sum of 3 terms, which is equal to 7. What is S, my dear? Sum, right? What is P? So 1 into 2 into 4. What is it? 8. What is R? Sum of its reciprocal. What is sum of its reciprocal, my dear? 1 by 1 plus 1 by 2 plus 1 by 4 is equal to what? 4. Is it 7 by 4, my dear? Say yes or no. Is it 7 by 4? Now, what they ask you to find out? They ask you to find out P square into R power n. So, here P square into R power n. What is n is? 3. Why n is 3? Array, we are taking 3 terms only, na man. So, when you are taking 3 terms, put n equal to 3. Now, look at this. What is P value? 8 square into what is R cube, my dear? 7 cube divided by 4 cube. You all agree with me? 64 cut, which is nothing but 343. Say yes or no? So 343 can be written as 7 cube, which is equal to S power 3. So in terms, what you can write? S power n. So our answer is what? S power n. Now tell me, my dear, how many of you are understanding this? How many of you are unable to follow? Just tell me, my dear. I think it's a very simple question, and don't leave unnecessarily. See, the best part of sequence and series is what, you know, most of the questions can be done on your own, my dear. Most of the questions can be done on your own. Okay. Yes. Again, I'm telling you, my dear, sir, only with this can we cope up. See, guys, I'm just covering all the tricks. I'm trying my level best to cover all the tricks. And I'm going to do paper solving also. I'll be uploading paper solving sessions. So whatever I'm doing for paper 3, you just follow that much, at least it will give you good marks. Okay, paper solving, at least 2 papers I'm going to solve. Okay, get ready for the paper solving. Second, the most important thing is what, you know? The most important thing is last day revision. Last day revision, I'm planning to solve at least 500 to 600 questions. So even if you just come up with these things, that is more than enough. And I'm planning to conduct one online test for paper 300 marks test. So mostly I'm planning to conduct by June 6th. Please start prepare and write the test. So if you write the test and on the spot you will get the result also. Through app only you are going to write. On the spot you will get the result. So stay tuned with us. We will keep on informing you. Please follow our Instagram page, and I have my WhatsApp channel. That channel also you follow, so that what happens, you know, all the updates you will get. So write the test. That test, how you are going to get the marks, I'll tell you. I'm going to, please, through the app you are going to write the test. 100 marks prelims exam, and for maths as well as economics, for both I'm going to give. So how results are going to get be generated, I'll tell you. How much good you are in chapter wise, in which chapter how much you scored, what is your strength, what is your weakness, the complete result will be given to you. Complete result will be given to you. Okay, so please don't ignore the test. It is going to be conducted on 6th of June. Try to write that test. Actually, this type of result you never, like the result what we are giving, the way we are giving the result, you have never experienced before, my dear. So if you want to know where you are lagging and what you are supposed to do, everything if you want to know, attend the test. In which chapter you are lagging, that also will come to you. And whether you are able to attend easy question, difficult questions, medium level question, that report also will be generated. So it's a complete result generation, my dear. Use it properly. Okay, fine. Now, my no prelim is still 7th. Okay, yeah. Let me see. Yeah. Now, let us start with the next topic. What is the next topic is? Permutation and combination. Now listen here. Okay, permutation and combination. Listen here. What is permutation and combination? I'll tell you. Look at this. Many of us CA students are ignoring permutation combination, thinking that it's a mathematics topic. If you ask me, my dear, permutation combination is maths, not a maths topic. Permutation combination, the people who knows English, and you have to convert it numerically. Of course, everyone is from English medium. Language you are good only, so you no need to bother about permutation combination. You can rock in permutation combination. Look at this, my dear. You can rock in permutation combination. So to attend permutation combination question, only this half an hour I'm going to speak. I'm going to keep on talking, and I want you to give me the answer. So with that, your entire permutation combination will be done. Okay. Now look at this. First part, of course, you know about the factorization, factorial notation, everything you know. And very important part you remember, and or. And means multiplication, or means addition. When and comes multiplication, when or comes addition. Okay, when or comes addition. Yes, I'll share the link, WhatsApp link, I'll share it with you. In the app itself, I'll share. And means multiplication, or means addition. And means what? Multiplication, or means addition. Okay. Now look at this, my dear. First part, what we are going to start is permutation. One simple rule you remember. Actually, the formula for permutation is what? NPR is equal to n factorial minus n minus r factorial. But we never use this formula, right? Then, if they ask you to find out 5p3, what is 5p3 is simply what you will do, my dear? 5 into 4 into 3. What is 6p2, my dear? 6 into 5. What is 7p4, my dear? 7 into 6 into 5 into 4. So this everyone knows it. Without applying the formula, this much you can do. Am I right, my dear? Without applying the formula, this much you can do. Now, please listen this. This is the most crucial part of permutation. Actually, what you know, permutation, I will arrange. That is like, you know, I will take that, I can complete the topic in 4 methods. Okay. One is arrangement, other one is digit arrangements. So I may not be having time to explain the digit problems. I may not be having time to explain the digit problems, but if within the time, I will try my level best to explain it. But The entire arrangement I am going to cover. If you want to prepare, it's a last day revision, a super duper revision, my dear. Look at this. There are 3 types of questions you can expect. Yeah, 4 types. One is, actually speaking, let me divide this way. Without restriction. What is it? Without restriction. And other one is what? With restriction. Listen this. One is without restriction, other one is what? With restriction. Sir, what is my without restriction? What is my with restriction? I don't understand, sir. I'll tell you. If 10 students are going for a movie and we have to arrange them on a chair, okay, 10 seats are available, we have to arrange them. So there is no constraint. Anyone can sit with anyone. Anyone can sit with anyone. This is what without any constraint. For example, if the question is like this, 10 people are there and there is one, there are 3 people who are very close friends, okay, who are very close friends. Sir, we would like to sit all the 3 together only, sir. This is one constraint. This is a constraint. Second constraint, sir, I don't want to sit with this person, sir. This is second constraint. So in general, what is it, in this, what is it? No, together, not together. Together, not together. These are the 2 constraints. And one more constraint also I am going to tell you. Particular together. So, when the questions based on these 3 types, and the questions in our syllabus, only these 3 types we have got. What are they, my dear? With restriction, there are 3 types I can say. What is it, my dear? Together, particular together, then finally what? Not together. Your entire permutation, combination questions can be solved within these 3 types. Just listen here. First, let me explain the meaning of without restriction. For example, there are 10 students. Out of 10, 4 to be arranged. Out of 10, how many to be arranged, my dear? 4 to be arranged. In how many ways we can arrange? 10, P, 4. 10 students, 4 to be arranged. Simply what you can write? 10, P, 4. What is 10, P, 4 is? 10 into 9 into 8 into 7. Out of 10 students, all 10 students to be arranged, which is nothing but 10p 10. That is simply you will write what? 10 factorial. So from this one thing you have to remember, if 10 people to be arranged together, if the 10 people arranged among themselves, they can be arranged among themselves in 10 factorial ways. 5 people to be arranged among themselves, they can be arranged among themselves in 5 factorial ways. 20 people can be arranged among themselves, can be arranged in 20 factorial ways. It goes on like this. Okay, first without restriction means this is what we have to remember. Okay, 5 people to be arranged among themselves, in how many ways we can arrange? 5 factorial ways. If there are 7 physics books to be arranged among themselves without any constraint, without any restrictions, how many ways, my dear? 7 factorial ways. This is what? Without restriction. Now let me come to with restriction. One by one, let me give the example. Look at this. Just look at this. So total 10 students. Just listen here. Total 10 students, because most of you might have learned this topic by using formula. The students, especially other institute students, you might have used by using, you might have solved these questions by using formula. But remember, formulas are not needed. Just listen this, what I am following. There are 10 students. How many students, my dear? 10 students. Let us assume all the 10 students, in the 10 students, 5 are boys, 5 are girls. Let us assume like this, 5 boys, 5 girls. Okay, 5 boys and 5 girls. Now they are going for a movie, and all the 10 students to be seated without any restriction. In how many ways they can be arranged? Say yes or no. So total 5 boys and 5 girls. Tell me, my dear, in how many ways they can be arranged? Tell me. 10 students are going for a movie, 5 boys and 5 girls, and they have to be seated. There is no constraint. If there is no constraint, in how many ways they can be arranged among themselves, my dear? 10 factorial ways they can be arranged. Do you all agree with me, my dear? Do you all agree with me? Say yes or no. Yes. Now, this is without constraint. Now let me come to the constraint. What is the constraint? I'll tell you. Here there are categories. Boys, girls. There are 2 categories. Boys category, girls category. Now after entering into the movie and you are deciding all 5 boys are together, all 5 girls are together. Am I right, my dear? 5 boys are together and 5 girls are together. Now, among boys and girls, do we have any restriction? No. So just listen here. All 5 boys are together. They can be arranged among themselves in how many ways? 5 factorial ways. All 5 girls are together. They can be arranged among themselves how many ways? 5 factorial ways. Now how many categories we have got? 2 categories we have got. So these 2 categories can be arranged among themselves in how many ways? 2 factorial ways. So which is 5 factorial, 5 factorial, 2 factorial. Is that clear, my dear? 5 factorial, 5 factorial, 2 factorial. Now for example, there are 7 accounts book, okay, then there are 5 commerce book, and there are 3 economics books. We need to arrange them on a shelf. We need to arrange them on a shelf. In how many ways we can arrange them on a shelf, my dear? 7 factorial into 5 factorial into 3 factorial into 3 factorial. Those who are given this answer, everyone is wrong. I said, what question I said? 7 accounts book, 5 commerce books, and 3 economics books to be arranged. Did I say any condition? Did I say any restriction? No. When there is no restriction, directly the answer will be 15 factorial. You have to be very careful. Now let me ask you the another question. Yes, question bank gave the right answer, 15 factorial. See, now here what happens, you know, same condition, 7 accounts book, 5 commerce books, 3 economics books. Soumya, I hope now you understood where you committed the mistake, because I have not yet given any constraint here. So you have to be very careful while reading the question. Now the question is, all the accounts books are together, commerce books are together, economics books are together. So particular, that is the books are together. Together condition, together condition. Now tell me, my dear, what is the answer? 7 factorial into 5 factorial into 3 factorial into 3 factorial. Now 7 factorial. All the accounts books can be arranged among themselves in 7 factorial ways. Chemistry books, commerce books can be arranged among themselves in 5 factorial ways. Economics can be arranged among themselves in 3 factorial ways. Now total how many categories? 3 categories. Those 3 categories among themselves can be arranged in 3 factorial ways. Is that clear, all of you? Say yes or no. You all understood this? This is what for together. But that is together. Now come to this example. 5 boys and 5 girls. Okay, 5 boys and 5 girls. Total, how many of them are there? 10 students. Now assume there is a jodi among the 10 students. There is a jodi among the 10 students. What is the condition here? The jodi always want to sit together. Okay, the jodi always sit together. So can we say particular together? Yes, can we say particular together, my dear? Yes, the jodi always want to sit together, the particular together. Now tell me, my dear, is there is any constraint among these two people? No, sir, there is no constraint. Anyone can sit any side. Okay. First, what I am going to do is, these two can be arranged among themselves in how many ways? 2 factorial ways. These two can be arranged among themselves in how many ways, my dear? 2 factorial ways. Now consider them as 1. Now in front of you, how many students you have got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So, see, listen here. Total 10 students. 2 wants to sit together. 8, no condition. We want to enjoy the movie only, sir. Who are sitting next to me, I don't bother, sir. Fine. But they are committed people, always making the problem. Now listen here, my dear. This is 2 factorial. The 2 people can be arranged among themselves in how many ways? 2 factorial ways. As I told you, 2 people. 1, 2, 3. Remaining how many are there, my dear? 9. So 2 factorial into 9 factorial. Is that clear, my dear? This is what? Particular together. For this particular together only, people used to give the formula like n minus r plus 1 factorial into r factorial. This formula might be given to you. Now what is it? Total how many are there? 10. How many wants to be together? 2. How many? 1 into 1, 2 factorial. So 10 minus 2 is 8. 8 plus 1 is 9. 9 factorial, 2 factorial. Is that clear, my dear? Same answer you will be getting. See, if you ask me particular together, if you go by this way, just like that you can get the answer. Do you all agree with me, my dear? Yes, you doesn't require any formula. Don't waste your time in learning formulas and all. Just understand the question. Directly you can do it. Okay, understand the question. Directly you can go ahead, do it. I hope you all agree with me, right? 10 people, 2 wants to be together. For example, out of 10 people, 3 wants to be together. Sir, what is the connection between 3? Don't ask. They want to sit together. Okay, they want to sit together. Now tell me in how many ways they can be accommodated? 1. See, this is 3 factorial. This is what? 3 factorial. Now tell me, my dear, 1 into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So what is the answer, my dear? 3 factorial into 8 factorial. Is that right? 3 factorial into 8 factorial. For example, if 4 wants to sit together, 4 factorial into 7 factorial. See, as simple as it is. Without any formula we can do it. Without any formula we can do it. And this topic type I am calling it as what? Particular together. Now let me come to this example. 753. How many accounts books are there? 7 accounts books are there. How many commerce books are there? 5 commerce books are there. How many economics books are there? 3 economics books are there. Now, in how many ways the books can be arranged so that all the commerce books are together? Only commerce books are together. Only commerce books are together. See, total how many books here we have got? 15. But 15 can we divide into 5 and 10? Why we are dividing 5 and 10, my dear? Why we are dividing into 5 and 10? Because I want 5 commerce books together. Do we have any concern for the remaining 10 books? Do we have any concern for the remaining 10 books? So what will come, my dear? 5 factorial into 11 factorial. Why 5 factorial into 11 factorial? 5 factorial and the remaining 10 books, and among this one. So 5 factorial into 11 factorial. Am I clear, my dear? So 5 factorial into 11 factorial. No need to remember any formula. Now come to the same example. Total 15 books. There are 7 accounts books, 5 commerce books and 3 economic books. In how many ways it can be arranged so that all the economics books are together? Only economics books are together. What is the answer? 3 factorial into 13 factorial. 3 factorial into 13 factorial. Guys, are you able to follow what I am saying, my dear? Are you able to follow 3 factorial into 13 factorial? Is that correct? 3 factorial into 13 factorial. This is for particular together. There are 3 methods I said. One is together, other one is particular together. Now next part, what you are going to do? Not together. So when it comes to not together, go to the same example. Okay, get to the same example. First example, out of how many students? 10 students. My dear, not together also there is a formula. Without using the formula we can do it. Total there are 10 students. Out of 10 students, there is a jodi now. So during the interval time there is a popcorn fight. Okay, now they don't want to sit next to each other. They don't want to sit next to each other. They don't want to sit next to each other. In that case, in how many ways they can be arranged? In that case, how many ways they can be arranged? See, total how many people are there? 10 people are there. How many doesn't want to sit next to each other? 2 people doesn't want to sit next to each other. Now, do we have any constraint for the remaining 8 students? So, because they are purely want to enjoy the movie. Am I right? So, they don't have any constraint. So, what to be done, I'll tell you. Sir, total 10 people, sir. 2 people have the constraint. What is the constraint? So, remaining 8, there is no constraint. So, in that case, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to arrange them first. Okay. And the remaining 2 people, in how many ways they can be arranged? You know, 8 people, na? In between, I'm going to place them. So total in such a way I will get what 9 places will be available for them. How many places will be available for them? 9. 9P2. What is it? 9P2. Listen here. 9P2. Listen here. If there are, see, if 8 factorial and 9P2. 8 factorial and 9P2. For example, look at this, my dear. Out of 10 students, if 3 students doesn't want to sit next to each other, how many students doesn't want to sit next to each other? So what is it, my dear? 3 students doesn't want to sit next to each other. What will come, my dear? 7 factorial into 8P3. 7 factorial into 8P3. Now, 5 boys, 5 girls. 5 boys, 5 girls. No boys want to sit next to each other. No boys want to sit next to each other. So, there is no constraint for girls. Girls can be arranged among themselves in 5 factorial into 6P5. Is that right, my dear? 5 factorial into 6P5. You all following, my dear? Yes. Now, listen here. Accounts, commerce, economics. This example you come. Now the question is, no accounts books are together. No accounts books are together. Look at this. Wait, 15. Is it 7 and 8, my dear? Yes. And no accounts books are together. This doesn't want to sit together. Now tell me what will be the answer? 8 factorial into 9P7. 8 factorial into 9P7. Same example. If no commerce books are together. No commerce books are together. What will come, my dear? 10 factorial into 11P5. No economic books are together. 12 factorial into 13P3. Am I right, my dear? You all understood? Say yes or no. Is it clear? So, for this you no need to remember any formula here. No need to remember any formula. Sir, is it more than enough, sir? Array, this is more than enough, man. This is more than enough. Permutation problem means you no need to bother. Okay, permutation problem means you no need to bother. Just like that you can do it. This is what I'm saying. Now look at this. Shall we apply it in word problems? That is, you know, word in the word format what is given. For example, equation. How many letters of the word we have got, my dear? Equation, 8-letter word. Now, in equation, total 8 letters word. Equation, in how many ways we can arrange the letters of the word equation? In how many ways we can arrange the letters of the word equation, my dear? 8 factorial y. Sir, you did not give any constraint. That's what it is, 8 factorial. So here, now let me give you the constraint. Let me give you the constraint. Now in equation, total how many vowels and how many consonants? 5 vowels and 3 consonants. Guys, are you able to follow? Online YouTube students, are you able to follow? Say yes or no? Yes, YouTube, please say yes or no, my dear. Okay, so equation, how many vowels are there? 5 vowels and 3 consonants. How many vowels? 5 vowels and 3 consonants. Okay, 5 vowels and 3 consonants. Now how the questions can be asked? How the question can be asked? In how many ways the letters of the equation can be arranged so that all the vowels are together and all the consonants are together? First you decide this of which type? Together. Vowels are together, consonants are together. Now look at this total. How many letters, my dear? 8 letters. All the 5 vowels are together, all the 3 together. Now tell me, my dear, vowels are together, consonants are together. What will be the answer? Say what is the answer? Yes, 5 factorial into 3 factorial into 2 factorial. Is that correct, my dear? 5 factorial into 3 factorial into 2 factorial. Excellent. You are right, giving the right answer. Very good. 5 factorial into 3 factorial into 2 factorial. That's it. See, same logic only here we are applying. That boys girls logic, everything is same. See, if you understand the core logic behind that, now the problem is over, my dear. Okay, next one. 5 vowels, 3 consonants. 5 vowels, 3 consonants. Only vowels are together. Look at this. Only vowels are together. Only vowels are together. See, 5 factorial. Consider them as 1. 4 factorial. Is that right, my dear? 5 factorial. Consider them as 1 and 4 factorial. What is the answer? 5 factorial into 4 factorial. Now give me the answer. Only consonants are together. Say loudly, what is only consonants are together? 3 factorial into 6 factorial. What is only consonants are together? 3 factorial into 6 factorial. Are you all understanding, my dear? Guys, can you please answer my question? Are you able to follow it or not? Now, vowels and consonants. How many vowels and how many consonants? 5 vowels and 3 consonants. Now the question is, in how many ways the letters of the word equation can be arranged so that no consonants are together? 5 factorial into 6p3. No consonants are together. Sir, there is no constraint for vowels, sir. That can be arranged in 5 factorial, sir. Remaining there will be 6 places, sir. 3 vowels, 3 consonants can be arranged, sir. So 6p3, sir. 5 factorial into 6p3. Am I right, my dear? Are you able to follow what I am saying? Yes. So, this is for not together. This is for not together. Sir, whatever logic we applied earlier, the same logic here also you are applying. Yes, my dear, the same logic only to be applied. You don't need to change the logic again and again. Only one logic, that logic to be applied. Okay. Every time you have to apply the same logic. Is that right? Yes. Now, so this is done. Now let me ask you next question. Okay, next type of question. Equation. In how many ways the letters of the word equation can be solved so that, equation can be arranged so that always the word begins with E. Always the word begins with E. Now listen here, first place is fixed. So that place is fixed. Total 8 letters, one place is fixed. Now how many places to be arranged? 7 factorial. The answer is what? 7 factorial. Is that right? In how many ways the letters of the word to be arranged so that always the letter will begins with E, ends with N. Begins with E, ends with N. Begins with E, ends with N. 6 factorial. Begins with E, ends with N. What is the answer, my dear? 6 factorial. Sir, first place is fixed, last place is fixed, sir. There is no constraint for the remaining places are 6 places, 6 factorial. Say yes or no, my dear. Now, next question is, in how many ways the letters of the word equation can be so that always it starts with vowel, ends with consonant. Starts with vowel, ends with consonant. Starts with vowel, ends with consonant. Tell me, my dear. Listen here. Starts with vowel, ends with consonant. Am I right, my dear? Now, how many vowels are there? Out of 5, anyone can come. How many consonants are there? 3. Out of 3, anyone can come. Am I right, my dear? Do we have any constraint for this? No, sir. 5 into 6 factorial into 3. Say yes or no, my dear. So answer is 5 into 6 factorial into 3. Do you all follow? Are you able to follow? Say yes or no? Yes. I think YouTube is little lagging. So can you please tell me, my dear, are you able to follow? Now, next one. Listen here. Yes, next one. So now listen here, all of you. Sir, what if the letters are repeated? What if the letters are repeated? Now listen here. In how many ways the letters of the word arranged can be arranged? See, it's a very fantastic question. Sometimes they are asking, in how many ways the letters of the word arranged can be arranged? In how many ways the letters of the word arranged can be arranged? Now look at this. What is here? A is repeated twice. R repeated twice. only repeated twice now that you write it here, 2, 2. So, how to do it, you know? Whatever I said earlier, the same thing only here also you have to follow. Whatever I said earlier, the same thing only here also you have to follow. Total 7 letters. All 7 letters can be arranged among themselves in how many ways? 7 factorial ways. Only thing what you have to do, divided by 2 factorial, 2 factorial. Is that clear, my dear?
Yes, sir.
Now, in how many ways the letters of the word arranged can be arranged so that only vowels are together. Only vowels are together. Tell me how many vowels are there? 1, 2, 3. Consonants? 4. Sir, A repeated twice, sir. You are taking 2 times. Array, let it be, you take it 3. 3 vowels are there, you take 3 only. Now, in how many ways the letters of the word arranged can be arranged so that only vowels are together. Now tell me, my dear, total how many letters? 7 letters. How many vowels? 3 vowels. How many consonants? 4 consonants. Vowels are together. 3 factorial into 5 factorial. This is what our method. 3 factorial into 5 factorial. So what will be the answer? 3 factorial into 5 factorial divided by 2 factorial, 2 factorial. You all understand, my dear? Say yes or no. 3 factorial. See, procedure remains same. You are not supposed to change any procedure. Just like that you can follow, right? 3 factorial into 5 factorial divided by 2 factorial into 2 factorial. Is that clear, all of you? Say yes or no. Okay. Next one. 3 vowels and 4 consonants, right? Now, no vowels are together. No vowels are together. What will be the answer? Sir, there is no constraint for consonant. 4 factorial into 5p3 divided by 2 factorial, 2 factorial. Sir, whatever you did earlier, same thing only you are following, sir. Only extra thing is what? Divided by 2 factorial. Yes, of course, that much only. See, one 3 method you learn and you can draw in permutations. Okay, only 3 method. What are the 3 methods? Again, tell me what is it? Together, particular together, not together. Together, particular together, not together. Together, particular together, not together. We're using your fingers just like that you can do it. Do you all agree with me, my dear? Yes. Any problem, any question comes, you can easily solve it. Okay. For you, one question let me ask. Okay, one question let me ask. Are you able to solve? Let me check whether you are able to solve it or not. Look at this, my dear. In how many ways the letters of the word Mississippi can be arranged so that, okay, in how many ways it can be arranged? 11 factorial. Here what is it? S repeated 4, I repeated 4 times, P repeated 2 times. Now tell me what will be this? What will be it? 11 factorial divided by 4 factorial into 4 factorial into 2 factorial. Is that right, my dear? Now my next question is, in how many ways the letters of the word Mississippi can be arranged so that all the S are together? Now look at this, total 11 letters. 4 and 7. Let me split into 4 and 7 because there are 4 S, remaining 7 letters. All the 4 S are together. Tell me in how many ways we can arrange? Say yes or no. 4 factorial divide into 8 factorial divided by 4 factorial into 4 factorial into 3 factorial. Sorry, 2 factorial. Is that correct, my dear? See, one simple rule. Every time we are following the same rule. So you no need to change the rule. Is that clear, all of you? Say yes or no. Yes. So what is the answer? 11 factorial. Sorry. What is it? 4 factorial into 8 factorial divided by. That's it. Is that correct, my dear? So this is what we have to understand as far as permutation is concerned. Now, in terms of combination, again, see, there are 3 things you need to remember. Before you prepare combination, you have to remember the 3 things. What is it, you know? See, actually what you know, combination. Combination stands for selection. Combination is for what? Selection. Okay. How can I select? See, for example, first one. Random selection. Out of 11, 3 to be selected. Out of 11, 3 to be selected. Now, how many ways they can be selected? 11C3. Out of 11, 3 to be selected. They can be arranged among themselves. What? Sorry, they can be selected in 11C3 ways. Okay, 11C3 ways. Now, 3 conditions. Exactly. Second one is at least. Third type is at most. That's it, my dear. What is it? Tell me again. What is it? Exactly, at least, and at most. Exactly, at least, and at most. Exactly, at least, and at most. Is it clear, all of you? Exactly, at least, and at most. Okay, fine. Listen here. Let me solve the questions from permutation combination. Are you all ready, my dear? Even if you understood what I said now, I think you can do wonders here. Look at this. All of you, please listen here. A code word is to consist of 2 English alphabets followed by two distinct numbers from 1 to 9. In how many such code words are there? In how many such code words are there? Look at this very simple question, my dear. A code word is consist of two English alphabets. So, two English alphabets, two numbers. The two numbers are what? Between 1 to 9, anything. Now listen here. These are two English alphabets. For the first letter, how many English alphabets will be available? Anyone can come. Am I right, my dear? And for the second letter, 25. And now another followed by two digits. For the first digit, how many are available, my dear? 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. And for the next one, my dear, 8. So tell me what is the answer? 46,800. What is the answer, my dear? 46,800. Is it clear? 46,800. Direct answer 46,800. Next one. P of 7 comma k is equal to 60 times P of 7 comma k minus 3. What is it? 7pk is equal to 60 times 7pk minus 3. Is that right, my dear? 60 times 7p k minus 3. Now we have to find out the value of k. Now what is first option is? 9. Can we check it? 7p9 not possible, na? 8 also not possible. Only one option is possible, man. Why to bother? No need to try only 5 is the possible answer. Directly mark 5. Is that right? Directly mark 5. Next one. Now, sir, you said one method, na sir? Will it be applicable for this sum, sir? Look at this, my dear. The number of ways in which n books can be arranged on a shelf so that two particular books not together. Two particular books not together. Wait, my dear. Listen here. I will give you a simple method. Look at this. There are 10 students going for a movie. 2 doesn't want to sit together. Means what will be the answer? 2 doesn't want to sit together. What will be the answer? 8 factorial into 9p2. Is that right, my dear? 8 factorial into 9p2. Now look at this. Can I rewrite this as 8 factorial into 9p2 is 9 into 8. Is that right, my dear? What is 9 into 8 factorial? 9 factorial into 8. Say yes or no? If there are 10 people, my answer is 8 into 9 factorial. 10 people, 8 into 9 factorial. N people, n minus 1 factorial into n minus 2. Am I right, my dear? 1 less, 2 less. So n minus 1 factorial into n minus 2. See, whatever I said earlier, only that rule you are going to follow and you can get the answer directly. Is that clear, my dear? Say yes or no? Yes. Now, in how many ways can the letters of the word failure be arranged so that no consonants occupy only the odd places? I think everyone can give the answer. Look at this. Total how many letters, my dear? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How many consonants are there? Consonants? Oh, 7 only. Okay. How many consonants are there? 1, 2, 3 consonants. So consonants always occupy the odd places. Now tell me how many odd places you got? 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 odd places. Among 4 odd places, how many consonants to be arranged? 4p3 into. Do we have any constraint for remaining 4 letters? No, sir. Which is 4 factorial. Tell me what is 4p3 into 4 factorial is? 24 24s are 576. Is it clear? 24 24s are 576. Yes? Fine. Next one. Now, in how many words can be formed with the letters of the word Oriental so that A and D always occupy odd places? Can you try this sum on your own, my dear? A and D always occupy odd places. A and D always occupied all places, odd places. Yes? Now, total how many letters? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Total how many odd places? 4 odd places. And how many letters to be arranged? 4p2 into 6 factorial. Can you give me the answer, my dear? 4p2 into 6 factorial. 8,000? 8,640, right? Why today so many students dropped? Is there any issue? People are not there only. Very less number of students are attending. Yes, listen here. How many questions are there? See, I want you to solve few questions, okay? Now, how many numbers greater than a million? What is meant by million, my dear? More than 10 lakhs, right? Total, how many digits? 7 digits will come. How many digits are given? So, all 7 digits to be used. Very simple, my dear. So, total, how many digits to be formed, my dear? 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, that's 7 digits. Now, there is a hidden condition. No digit will begins with 0. So, for the first digit, how many digits are available, my dear? 6. Do we have any constraint for remaining 6 digits? No. 6 factorial. But answer is not over. Divided by, is there any repetition? Yes, sir. 4 repeated how many times? And 5 repeated? Cut. 720 by 2, answer is 360. What is it? Answer is 360. Answer is what? 360. Okay, fine. Guys, may I know why you people are going and coming? Is there any issue from our side? Because people are going, coming. No, data may be the issue. Actually here, I want to know whether the internet issue is happening or not. Because there is no internet. Okay. Now, next one. There are 3 blue balls, 4 red balls and 5 green balls. In how many ways can they be arranged in a row? See, very simple question. How many blue balls, my dear? See, Ria is saying video is lagging. I know. Because this big drop definitely not possible. Now look at this. There are 3 blue balls, 4 red balls, 5 green balls. In how many ways they can arrange in a row? Total how many balls, my dear? 3 plus 4, 7. 7 plus 5 is 12. 12 factorial. But this is not the answer. Please remember, 12 factorial is not the answer. Here what is it? 3 blue balls. Here balls are identical. Colors are identical. So divided by 3 factorial, 4 factorial, 5 factorial. Can you please get the answer? Now count is increasing. 27,720. I strongly believe there is some issue in the network only. Because now again coming, going, coming. Okay. So let's see. Fine. Now, guys, if you are liking this video, if you find it is very much useful, please share it to your friends. Let them also get some idea. Okay. Here don't see the personal things and all, like, here personal attachment and all, keep it aside. Now this is the time to clear the exam. Okay. So if you like and if you feel that your friends also can like this, please share this video to them so that they will also get some idea. The people especially who are struggling, for them you should do it, my dear. Okay, because this is going to be the first attempt, fresh attempt, because first syllabus of foundation, first time after changing the syllabus, this is the first exam. So what you have to do is, you have to be, and one more small advice I'll make you, my dear. See, don't never ever think, last time I scored 35 marks, I need to work hard for only 5 marks, and last time I scored 190 marks, now only 10 marks only I have to score, so I have to put my effort only for 10 marks. It's a wrong practice. See, last time you could not clear 190 marks, it's okay. Again you have to start from the scratch. That is what CA exam is all about. You are not supposed to work for 5 marks or 2 marks. Okay, you have to start from the scratch. Okay, you have to start from the scratch. Please understand this. Don't never ever think that, no, I can manage, I will be able to do it. So don't think that. These exams are something different, my dear. So please understand this. And I'm expecting this time, last 2 attempts, law question paper, law, they played with law, right? It's not about playing with law. They were expecting something else, and what happened is something different. And Before that, accounts. Maths is long term pending. Okay, last few attempts, maths paper was very simple only. Okay, but remember, every time, say every day is not Sunday. I don't know this time what is going to happen. This time I'm expecting paper 3 only. Oh, paper 3 only. Economics and all, they cannot ask. Like, you know, whatever they do, yes, from that scratch only you are going to do it. Okay. So, and yes, Priya, the syllabus is vast. Again, I'm telling you, all the subjects, accounts, law, economics, even mathematics. And there is no maths paper now. What is it? Quantitative aptitude. See, the entire syllabus is changed. You have to start from the scratch. So please don't never ever think, yes, I have prepared well, I can do well. My dear, without writing the test also, you will not come to the conclusion. At least one test you go and write. Somewhere, if you are attached with any coaching institute, go and write the test without any delay. And if you want to write any test, please inform us. We will try our level best to conduct it. Okay? Yes. Sir, this time MTP also 3 series. Wow, very good. Okay. So, you have to be very, very, very careful, my dear. Please make use of this. See, I conducted 2 already. Law is over. First one is what? Mathematics, sorry, paper 3 and paper 4. These 2, we would like to give a special revision. So, please get use of it, my dear. Is it clear? Yeah. Don't say I couldn't clear paper 3 simple paper. Then how can I? What? No, not like that. Okay, you took it negative. No, Ria, not I. See, I said last time paper 3, I am not saying it is difficult. Now, actually, they are not making it very simple. Sorry, they are not making it difficult means some outside questions, out of the box questions they did not ask. Within the syllabus they asked. But within the syllabus also they asked challenging. But out of the box questions they never asked. So the last 2-3 attempts. And one more thing. If you follow religiously, you no need to bother about even the difficult paper. I can tell you, there are many students called, they were not even able to reach 40 questions, 45 questions, whereas our students could reach 90, 95 questions. So it's not about difficult or easy for everyone, but law, definitely they made it tough only. Okay? Yeah. Huh? Yes, Abdul, thank you. See, sir, don't need to get scared, Riya. I said it in different language and you took it in wrong way. No, you no need to get scared. You attend. This time also you will rock. Even the paper is difficult, still you can rock. See, please understand my context. So paper, okay, I can manage. Lethargically don't sit. You please prepare so that even the difficult question papers also you will find it little simple, my dear. Okay? Yeah. Now next one. Sir, is there any mock test for us? Murli, I think you joined a little late, it seems. I already announced the mock test, everything. Now, it is, see, now Thankyou already one test series is over. Okay, now prelims going to start. When is your prelims? 1st June. Okay, I think parents meet also there. Get ready for that. Now listen here. 6 persons A, B, C, D, E and F are to be seated at a circular table. Listen here, it's a circular arrangement. Listen here, my dear. Circular table. In how many ways can this be done? If A must always have either, or this question is little lengthy, it's waste of time, I will say you. Okay, it is waste of time. Okay, it's very lengthy question. Answer 18. Yes. Now listen here. How many 6-digit telephone numbers can be formed by using 10 distinct digits? Listen here, my dear. 10 power 6. 10 into 10 into 10 into, because repetitions allowed in telephone numbers. First digit 10, second digit 10, third digit 10, fourth digit 10. Don't ask, sir, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0 possible. Yes, of course it is possible here. Okay. Now. What? They said to believe it. Please believe it. Next one. Now, 7 books are to be arranged in such a way that 2 particular books always at first and the last place. Find the number of arrangements. Anyone can give the answer, my dear. 7 books, 1 book at the first place, 1 book at the last place. So there is no constraint for 5. 5 factorial is the answer, which is nothing but 60. Oh, sorry, 120. Yeah. Thank you. Next, find the number of arrangements in which the letters of the word Monday be arranged so that the words thus formed begin with M, does not end with N. So here N will not come. N also will not come, M also will not come. Because M already came in the first place. Am I right, my dear? So M can be arranged in one way. And the last place can be arranged in 4 ways. And there is no constraint for the remaining 4 letters. 4 factorial into 4. What is it? 96. 96. Now, the number of ways of arranging 6 boys and 4 girls in a row so that all 4 girls are together. Can you give the answer, my dear? Can you please give the answer, my dear? The number of ways arranging 6 boys and 4 girls in a row so that all the 4 girls are together. Give me the answer, my dear. What is it? 4 factorial into 7 factorial. Is that right? 4 factorial into 7 factorial. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Very good. Okay. Question bank. Yes, very good. Now, how many numbers not exceeding 1000 may be formed by the digits, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 if repetition is not allowed? My dear, not exceeding 1000. That means what? It can be a 1-digit number, 2-digit number, 3-digit number. Now, 1-digit number, any one is possible, 9 ways. Or 2-digit numbers. Am I right, my dear? So, in how many ways? Out of 9, any 2 can come. 9p2. 3-digit number, what will come? 9p3. 9 plus 9p2 plus 9p3. Can you give the answer for this, my dear? 585. No problem. Repetition not allowed. That's what this is the answer. If repetition is allowed, 9 plus 9 into 9 plus 9 into 9 into 9. Next. Next. A garden is having 6 tall trees in a row. In how many ways can 5 children stand, one in gap, every tree in order to pose for a photograph? Very difficult question. Tree is already fixed. You are not moving the tree. In between the tree, a person is going to stand. So these 5 people can be arranged among themselves. How many ways? What a difficult question. Fine. Listen here. 11cx plus 11c 2x minus 4, which is given. We need to find the value of x. You want to know the simple method? Listen here. What is here? X. What is here? 2x minus 4. What is here? 11. So is it x plus 2x minus 4 is equal to 11? Is that right? X plus 2x minus 4 is equal to 11. 3x is equal to 15. What is x is equal to? 5. That's it. What is x is equal to? 5. But the question is, they ask you to find out 7c5. It is nothing but 7c2. 7c2 is 21. Is it clear, all of you? 7c2 is 21. Next. Out of 6 boys and 4 girls, find the number of ways of selecting 5 members committee in which there are exactly 2 girls. I told you exactly. Listen here. Very simple, my dear. How many boys? 6. How many girls? 4 girls. Committee should contain how many girls? Exactly 2. Members? 5 members. If there are 2 girls, 3 will be boys. Now what will be the answer, my dear? 6c3 into 4c2. Is that correct? 6c3 into 4c2. Tell me the answer for 6c3 into 4c2, my dear. 6c3 is what? 20. 4c2 is what? 6. 120. The answer is what? 120. From a group of 8 men, 4 women, 4 persons are to be selected to form a committee. At least 2 women are there on the committee. In how many ways can it be done? At least 2 women. Look at this. How many men? 8. And how many women? And committee how many? 4. Listen here. The committee will have at least 2 women. At least 2 women. So can I say the committee can have 2 women or 3 women or 4 women? Is it possible, my dear? Now, if the committee has got 2 women and the remaining 2 will be men. 3 women, 4 women, 0. So what exactly will come, my dear? 8c2 into 4c2 plus 8c1 into 4c3 plus 8c0 into 4c4. What is it, my dear? 201. Pah. What a speed, man. Already? How? Oh, fine. Now, a business houses wishes to simultaneously elevate two of its 6 branches. In how many ways these elevation can take place? What a difficult question means. Man, total 6 people, 2 to be elevated, any 2 to be elevated. Answer is over 682. What is the answer, my dear? 15. What is the answer? 15. Is it clear, all of you? Answer is 15. Next. A multiple choice test contains 5 questions and each has 4 possible options. How many different answer keys are possible? Look at this. Let me explain this question, my dear. Total how many questions? Am I right? Now, each having 4 options. Correct? Now, a multiple choice test contains 5 questions and each has 4 possible options. How many different answer keys are possible? How many different answer keys are possible? Now tell me, my dear, how many different answer keys are possible? Huh? How many answer keys are possible? 20. Why 20? 20 kadalli option. Okay. Why 20? Sir, there are 5 questions, sir. 5 fours are 20, sir. Each having option, right? How many answer keys are possible? Fine, 20 will be the answer, right? Actually 4C1 plus 4C1 plus 4C1 plus 4C1 plus 4C1. For the first question, 4C1, anyone can come. So that is 5 into 4, 20. Now, the number of ways 4 boys and 3 girls can be seated in a row so that they are alternators. Look at this, they are alternate. That means what? Boy, girl, boy, girl, boy, girl, boy. So what is it? 4 factorial into 3 factorial. 144. Now, 13C6 plus 2 into 13C5. What is it? 13C6 plus 13C5 plus 13C5 plus 13C4. Now, what is 13C6 plus 13C5 is? 14C6. 14C5. What is 14C6 plus 14C5? 15C6 is equal to 15CX. X is equal to 6. I hope you remember this rule, right? Now, very difficult question. Follow this very carefully. 15C3 are equal to 15 R plus 3. Is 3R equal to R plus 3? Very difficult. 2R is equal to 3. R is 3 by 2. R cannot be 3 by 2. So you have to be very careful. So this is not right. I told you one method. 3R plus R plus 3 is equal to 15. 4R is equal to 12. R is equal to 3. Is that clear, my dear? R is equal to 3. Yes, question bank, you're right. Now, a regular polygon has 44 diagonals. The number of sides are. Listen here, regular polygon. See, I think I would like to give some note here. Look at this. Polygon, there is no sides. Any number of sides. And she is from science background. See, listen here. This is a polygon. This is a polygon. This is a polygon. Everything is polygon only. Polygon of 3 sides, polygon of 4 sides, polygon of 5 sides. And she is telling me, sir, how many sides are there for polygon? Means how can I give the answer? Shh. Next. Application of combination in geometry. Application of combination in geometry. Now look at this. First one. Listen here. N points. If n points are given, number of lines can be drawn. NC2. If 10 points are given, how many points can be drawn? How many lines can be drawn? 10C2. 5 points are given, how many lines can be drawn? 5C2. Remember this. Second one. Number of diagonals. NC2 minus N. What is number of diagonals? NC2 minus N. Next, in N points, please mug it up, okay? In N points, if R points are collinear, then number of lines, this is in N points, number of lines, NC2 minus RC2 plus 1. Fourth one, number of triangles, NC3 minus RC3. Okay. Sir, geometry was the sole subject which made me drop mathematics after 10th grade. And Riya Asnani, for your information, geometry is the only reason that still I am teaching mathematics. Okay, geometry is the only reason. But I became geometry teacher. After that only I started getting some interest towards mathematics. Till the time I was teaching only algebra in Bombay only. For 9th standard, 10th standard algebra I was teaching. I never liked it. And I wanted to quit. Then I started teaching geometry. Then the interest is something different in geometry. It's something different level. I enjoy teaching geometry. Today I am here only because of geometry. It's for your information. Now, number of triangles NC3 minus RC3. Okay, next one. Number of parallelograms. MC2 into NC2. Remember this. Okay, MC2 into NC2. Yeah. Still I remember from 99 or 2002, 2011. I was teaching 11th and 12th also, but still I always have soft corner towards geometry. Purposely I go to 8th standard, 9th standard, 10th standard to teach geometry. And 11th and 12th also I was taking calculus and all before. Then I dropped. It is what? Trigonometry, only formulas. I started taking parallelogram. Sorry, not parallelogram. What is it? Parabola, hyperbola, conic section, vector algebra. These topics only I am very much interested. Yes. But now after reaching Chennai, I'm missing geometry. Actually, what here, no one is doing geometry. Okay, only for mark purpose, they'll mug up some theorems, they'll go and write and come. They don't have even a basic knowledge of geometry here. So I'm very much upset. When I was teaching my daughter about geometry, she said, "Why are you teaching this? My teacher told me, you remember, and you will get this mark, then why should I learn these things?" So this is the way most of the students are, like, you people are, that is the reason you are finding difficulties in these type of examinations. Okay, now, a regular polygon has 44 diagonals, the number of sides are. Now look at this, my dear, NC2 minus N is equal to 44, is that right? Okay, how intelligent people do, they try trial and error method. For example, 8C2. What is option A is 8. What is 8C2 is? 28. 28 minus 8 was not possible. Maybe 10 may be the answer. 10C2. No, not even 10. Sorry, 9. 9. Let us try 9. 9C2 minus 9. What is 9C2 minus 9, my dear? No, it is not the answer, right? 11. 11C2 minus 11. Yeah, that will be the answer. 55 minus 11, 55 minus 11, correct. Now, NPR is 3024, NCR is 126, find N and R. Simply what you do, trial and error method. What is 9P4? 9 into 8 into 7 into 6. Try your calculator. 9 into 7 into 8 into 9 into 8 into 7 into 6. Satisfying, So answer over. Now, there are 20 points in a plane. How many triangles can be formed by these points if 5 points are collinear? Look at this. NC3 minus RC3. Here what is it? 20C3 minus 5C3. What is it, my dear? 20C3 minus 5C3. Yes, give me the answer for 20C3 minus 5C3 is 1130. 6 points are marked on a straight line and 5 points are marked on another line which is parallel to the first line. How many straight lines? Look at this. Did I give it or not? MC2 into NC2. What are the two things, my dear? 6, 5. 6C2 into 5C2. No. Here question is different. Parallelogram they did not ask you to find out. What is it? Another line which is parallel to the first line. How many straight lines including the first two can be formed with these points? 6 points are marked on a straight line. 5 points are marked on another line which is parallel to the first line. Okay, which is parallel to the first line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Now, listen here. Actually, it's very simple, my dear. Total there are 11 points. 5 are collinear and 4 are collinear. That is what, right? In how many ways you can do it, my dear? Yeah. Say how many lines you tell me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I keep on doing this, we are screwed, right? Total how many lines? 11C2 minus 6C2 minus 5C2 plus 2. Can you please check this? What is the answer? What is 11C2? 55 minus 6C2 minus 5C2 plus 2. What is it? 32. Answer is what? 32. See, NC2 minus RC2. Here two parallel points are there. Collinear points are there. So NC2 minus RC2 minus R2C2 and plus 2. Now, if there are 40 guests in a party, if each guest takes a shake hand with all the remaining guests, then total number of handshake. How many total number of handshakes? 780. Why? 40C2. Am I right, my dear? Why 40C2? See, to handshake, we need minimum 2 people. So 40C2. To draw a line, we need 2 points. Same way, 2 people. Yes, 40C2. Next, in how many ways that a crew of an 8 would be arranged so that if 3 crew can row, only 1 stroke and the other side 2. Look at this, my dear. Let us understand the question. There is a boat. There is a boat. Row the boat. Now, if you want to row the boat, each side you should have the equal number of people with equal height. Do you all agree? Total 8 people. Now, the problem is what, you know, particular 3 people want to row on the one side and other particular 2 people want to row on the other side. Remaining 3 people, there is no constraint. So, can we say 3 factorial? No, not 3 factorial, sorry. One side there are 4 people. 4p3, am I right? One side out of 4, any 3. And other side, 4 seats are available, 2 people can be arranged. Do we have any constraint for remaining 3? 3 factorial. Can you give me the answer? 24 into 12 into 6. 1728. Option A. Now, 6 points on a circle, the number of quadrilaterals. It's very simple, 64. What is 64, my dear? That is 62. 62 is what? 15. Answer is 15. Quadrilaterals has got what? 4. Okay. Now, NPR is equal to NPR plus 1, NCR equal to NCR minus 1. Then find the value of N. Find the value of N. My dear, don't waste your time by applying the actual method. How? Who is Hemant? Which sum you are asking? Hemant, which sum you are asking? Just I read your question. Now, NPR is equal to NPR plus 1 and NCR equal to NCR minus 1. I don't want to waste your time. Directly trial and error method we follow. For example, 2. What is N value is 2. 2p. This R can be 1 or 2 only. Am I right, my dear? Is anything possible other than 1 or 2? No. For example, R is 1. Which is 2p1. Next, 2p, R is 1. 1 plus 1 is what? 2p2. Is 2p1 and 2p2 are one and the same? No. Yes. First equation satisfying. Next, Here you substitute 2C1 and what is next? 2C0. Is 2C1, 2C0 is one and the same? No, sir. No, they are not one and the same. 2C1 is 2. 2C0 is what? 1, not same. So 2 cannot be my answer. Go for 3. Now 3P2 I am taking. For example, R I am taking. See, N equal to 3 and R equal to 2 here taking. 3P2 is equal to 3P3. Is one and the same? Say loudly, is one and the same? Yes, sir. Now substitute here. 3C2 and 3C1. One and the same? Yes, sir. So therefore answer is C. Sorry, B. Answer is equal to what? 3. Is it clear all of you? See, use trial and error method because all are small numbers. You can substitute and check. If you are using the actual method, you are gone. Okay? Yes. Now, these questions are institute material questions. I will be uploading this and you try to solve it on your own. For example, I would like to explain this question 36 and 37. That is rank problem. If you want to learn rank problem, you just listen here, my dear. You would like to learn the rank problem, how to find out the rank with shortcut? Yes, okay, now listen here. I will do it for Zenith. How to find out the rank for the word Zenith. Now look at this. Just simply do what I am saying. Total how many letters we have got? My dear, I want your genuine opinion. If you are learning for the first time, you should tell me, yes sir, this is the first time. Zenith. Sir, can you explain why the plus 1 is added? A collinear formula, why now? For example, when we remove 3C2, all the 3 lines are getting removed. Actually, through collinear points, 1 line can be drawn. That's what we are adding every time. Okay. Now, fine. Listen here. What to be done? Total how many letters? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Total how many letters, my dear? 6 letters. Do what I am saying. 5 factorial. See, if there are 6 letters means this much only you do. 5 factorial, 4 factorial, 3 factorial, 2 factorial, 1 factorial, 0 factorial. I think anyone can write it, right? For example, there are 7 letters. Then what you will do? 6 factorial plus 5 factorial. This way you are going to do. Now 5 factorial. First letter is what? Z. First letter is what? Z. Now right hand side of Z. How many letters are less than Z in terms of position? All the 5 letters are less than Z. Before Z. So into 5. Is that right, my dear? Now Z is gone. Next one you go for E. Right hand side of E. Just Z is gone. Z is gone. Only check right hand side of E. How many letters which are before E or less than E in terms of positioning? No. So is it 0? E is gone. Now go for N. Right hand side of N. How many letters which are less than N, my dear? I and H into 2. N is gone. I. 1 letter sir. H. T. 1 letter sir. H. Gone everything. So keep as it is. What is 5 factorial into 5? What is it? 600. Plus 0. Plus 6 2s are 12. Plus 2. Plus 1. 0 factorial is also 1. 616. Is that clear, my dear? Yes. So answer for Zenith is 616. Guys, can you please tell me how many of you are learning this method for the first time? Yes. So I think permutation combination is over. Okay, permutation combination is over. Fine. If you like this method and if you learnt it for the first method, then you should press the like button. And if you are not subscribed yet, you have to subscribe it, at least for this hack, right? If you are learning it for the first time. Today's class fire, sir. Then you should press the like button. Okay, fire means subscribe. Sir, 26 questions, please. What is 26 question? Yes, Riyastani. Yes. Swag. And this one I forgot. This one. Oh, this one. Okay, this one. Korean heart. Our heart is different. Indian heart is this way. Korean heart is this way. Huh? Sir, bell button. Bell button also you have to press. Yes. 26 question. Hey, Preeti, you don't understand 26 question. Shh. See, in a line, there are 6 points which are collinear. Another line, 5 points which are collinear. Total, how many points are there? 11 points are there. 11 C2. Out of this, 6 are collinear, 5 are collinear. Remove it. But through these collinear points, one line can be drawn. +1, +1. Okay, yeah. Riya Astan is asking, you are a BTS fan. No, no way. Because if you are a BTS army, if I speak anything, you will feel bad. So let us not talk about it. Okay? Yes. So that's all with today's session, my dear. Today we'll wind up. Tomorrow there is no lecture. Tomorrow you take a small break. Sir is BTS variant. Yes. Okay. We'll meet in the next lecture day after tomorrow. Huh? CA. What he wrote? Okay, sir. Sir, you are a legend. Don't follow transgender trends. Oh. Huh? No, let us not use. See, they are also humans. So, let us not use transgender to ill-treat anyone. They are also humans. We should treat them normally. Yeah. Tomorrow leave. Tomorrow we leave. Okay. Yes. Bye all of you. All the very best. Best of luck. Day after tomorrow we'll meet. Bye everyone. Hope you all enjoyed today. See, if you like, please share the video. Thank you all. Hey, will you share or not? No way. I don't want that subscription only. Yes. Will you share or not, my dear? Please try to share all the videos. Thank you, all of you. Bye.